What's up, guys? It's Skillzerk. Let's resolve the rratkid's case that we've been going over for the past, 2 weeks now. Now, the case is closed, but I want to explain some things for the people that still want to be involved. Rather, they're not stopping their side. I'm just not going to be paying attention to their side because the people involved now don't really matter. That includes Nico Lang, which is with Goldie Brooks Banker here. A short story, they're brothers, so that's why, if Goldie doesn't want to go back on what he's caused, then, of course, his brother Nico Lang's not going to. Alright, so we've talked to the board of directors for identity, which also happens to be the ombudsman's board for Anchorage, Alaska. We've already explained how they're corrupt in the last video, so we're gonna skip that right now. Just letting it know that the ombudsman's board, or rather the head directors of identity, didn't want to take back the problems they caused. They don't want to state that they were wrong, even though it wouldn't cost them that but a minute of their time. They don't want to state they're wrong and get undone all the damage done in my life so far. I apologize for the plane we hear in the background. It's been flying over like 5 or 6 times, but I can't do anything about that. Right, so here we see that Nico Lang is with Goldie Brooks Banker, their family. He says basically how black trans women and femi queens got us the rights we have today. Even though all of us of every race been standing for this, apparently only two races, or one race, has done all the work. I really don't think that's true. I don't think anyone else thinks that's true either, since, most of the people in Alaska aren't black trans or femi queens, and yet everyone goes to the pride parades and everyone stands up for it. I just want to say, I don't think any one race actually stood for trans people and got all the rights today. That would be racist. As we can see here, Nico Lang posted about how I'm some bully, but he didn't have evidence or anything. Yeah, he didn't want to go and make a post stating that he was wrong, though. Good job, Nico Lang, being a liar and not going back on it. And then, of course, Goldie Brooks Banker, which is Nico Lang's brother. Alright, so let's go over the case quickly. This is where it starts. The kid comes off being rude, playing victim. Starts off with, I say Snelly because my friend. He comes off saying, can I help you? I told him what a rude sounding greeting because he had slapped my ass off the fuck to his greeting and says, dude, I don't know you, back off, playing the victim. I go on and ask him what his problem is and block him. He goes on to making his witch hunt post. Goldie Brooks Banker gets involved. And what I didn't notice at this point for the other story parts is Goldie Brooks Banker, once he started here with no evidence, got a hold of Nico Lang, who is the journalist for Huffington Post. And that's where he gets involved. Nico Lang gets involved, which is shown here, somewhere on here, that they're brothers. He's with Goldie Brooks Banker. They both look exactly the same. Their beards grow the same. Their face looks the same. They're brothers. They're twins, basically. Unless someone's going to say that's a coincidence. But yeah, good luck. The kid started this. Brooks gets involved. And after Brooks gets involved, this racist woman gets involved, makes a fake image of me, and so forth. At the end of all that, she admits that sometimes I'm delusional in my thinking, reality, and fantastical are aspects of life she can't tell apart. Basically, she's crazy and she knows it. And the last thing I wanted to mention today is, Nico Lang made his other racist post how basically black people are the reason we have all the rights we have today, which it's racist to state that. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against black people, but the state they've done everything for us in every fight is wrong. And then he goes here to say white people are weird. Well, thank you, Mr. Nico Lang. Alright, so case resolved. I think the resolving image should be right here so we understand what's going on. So case resolved with the kid's case. It seems that people in town, the people that matter to me more, aren't the staff. It's the people in town that are involved that matter to me, not the staff that think their empowered positions are going to go and destroy my life. Don't get me wrong, Goldie Banker and none of the Ombudsman's Board for Identity, basically Identity Headquarters, they don't want to go back on what they did to cause all the damage in my life with lies. They don't want to say they were wrong, even though it takes them a minute and would fix a lot of problems. But fine, I can deal with the fact that identity is corrupt because, identity for me, I've been there maybe 30 times throughout my entire life. And all the times, I've never seen a very wide importance for identity. You go to a meeting, you talk to people that are transgender, but the people that are heads, the people that own the place, they're never there. They don't support it in the least. They're nothing more than a head digger that do nothing whatsoever. And Nico Lang is no better. He's just a reporter that reports, words, but no evidence, no news. When he says that he makes money off the news, no, he makes money to say and post whatever out of his ass that he feels like that morning. That's someone proved me wrong there. So, the overall end, I'm dropping my side of the case. Rather, I'm not really going to be paying attention to it right now. There's a few other people that still want to keep paying attention to it. I guess they want to make sure the case is actually resolved. But for me, I have nothing to keep on with these videos for. The people that matter to me know the truth now. The people that are part of the community, the adults, teenagers, the people that are part of the trans community, and I mind you that it's not just the identity community, the actual whole trans community as a whole of Alaska. The people know the truth now, so they're not causing any more problems. I'm friends with most of them now, again, even though a lot of them left for the case, they know the truth, so we're friends again. The people over at Matt Mernan's, well, I'll mention that Matt Mernan's was never part of the problem. Some of the stage people were a problem at the time, and it turns out none of the stage people are a problem now. They know the truth. The only person that's a stage person causing problems still is Goldie Brooks Banker, as we can see here with Nico Lang. Over as far as I know, Nico Lang hasn't made another false story about me at the time. I just know that Goldie wants to try to keep pushing this, even though there's no reason to. So Goldie can keep on. I can be fine with Goldie causing problems. I can be fine with Identity trying to cause problems because they're on Goldie's side. The people that matter, the people that are part of the trans community, they're not causing problems anymore. They know the truth. So that's where the case drops. The case drops because, well, we know that Mahogany McNugget, as my father calls her, basically, where is she in here? This chick. We know that she's going to get away with her life. Nothing bad's going to happen to her. We know that Goldie Brooks Banker is going to, nothing's going to happen to him because he has this empowered position with the journalist as his brother, and then he has him as the head for Identity, and the ombudsman's board's not going to go against them, even though they should, considering what he did without evidence. We know they're going to get away with it. This kid's going to get away with his life because he's 15, and that's their excuse for it. They'll get away with what they did this time. But if this happens again, if somebody has someone from Identity going against them, if Mahogany makes another post like this, if Nico Lang decides to harass another person, bring it straight to me and I'll get involved. Well, it seems like it might be useless to the people that are watching. If I get involved, I seem to have a lot of information of who I should be contacting this time, so I'll be a lot of help in a case against these people that time. This time they'll get away with it, but if they keep doing this to multiple people, harassing multiple people with lies, they won't get away with it at all. That's the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching.